So over the last couple of days, I've been hanging out with a bunch of 6 and 7 figure entrepreneurs in this mansion here in Bel Air in LA. And it's interesting because I was doing a lot of reflecting today. And the last time I was in LA in California was 8 years ago. I had just turned 21. And circumstances were very different. I was traveling over here and I was working a cash in hand furniture moving job where I would work 13, 14, 15-hour days moving furniture in mansions for rich people. And I would get paid maybe 10, sometimes $11 per hour. So I'd have to work like a couple of days in a row, these, 14, 15-hour shifts to be able to make enough money to be able to even live here. And there was 12 of us over here at the time, living in a 2-bedroomed, unfurnished apartment dominated by cockroaches. We had enough money each day for maybe 1, sometimes 2 meals per day. And that was the life we were living. I remember being in between shifts as I was moving furniture, like malnourished. I was really skinny. I was sweating a lot because it was so hot, but I couldn't eat enough food. I didn't have enough money for that. And I remember calling my mother a couple of times and being like, I have all these things going on in my mind. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to come home. And it was like, I was in a completely different state of mind. I had no idea what I was doing at that age. And this experience was very, very overwhelming. I was in another country, half across the world. Still very naive, still very, not that much life experience, and it was really difficult. So that was an interesting time, and I remember being in tears a lot of the time when I was on the phone to my mother, just trying to understand more about life. And that was one of the pivotal moments, like, in my life, where when I got back home and I kind of settled and reflected on the journey I'd just been on and all that experience and really just seeing what it's like to live that way, I made a promise to myself to return back and to come to one of these mansions, but not to be moving furniture, but to be doing something greater and to be able to reflect back on that moment sometime in the future. Now, I didn't know when that day would come. I had no plan on how I was going to do anything. I was still in college at the time. So that was just a thought that came to my mind, hoping that one day, I would be able to reflect back on it. And today was that day. Today's the last day of the event here in Bel Air, and I got asked to speak. I spoke in front of 20 6 and 7 figure entrepreneurs, people doing really, really amazing things, and I got to speak to them on the areas of mindset, energy, and performance. And it was an amazing experience. And it just got me thinking that a simple thought, a simple idea, and a decision to make that happen and to progressively move towards that every single day can change your entire life. So now, instead of moving furniture for rich people in these mansions and, hating my life and wondering, is this all I'm ever going to do? To actually speaking in front of people in the areas that I'm passionate about, the areas that I help people with, and being able to, to help them through processes and be able to share that information with them, talking about energy, frequency, vibration, how that relates to business and everything when it comes to internal mastery. It was a really, really beautiful moment. And I wanted to record this video just to share with anybody who is on the journey and on the path and trying to uncover really what it means to be doing something that they love. Because I can honestly say that I love what I do, and that's really a privilege. I feel like I'm in alignment with my purpose. And that wasn't always clear. I just had to take the steps. I had to move with action and intention and hopefully figure it out along the way. And I hit a milestone today, which was really amazing, and I wanted to share with you here as well. So if you're on that path and you don't know where it's going, or you don't know where it might end up, and you have that uncertainty within you of where that might go, just know that it's unfolding the way it's meant to unfold for you to become the person that you're meant to be, and to do nothing else but to master your internal state. Hold the frequency, because honestly, the reason that I'm so passionate and so enthusiastic about the things that I talk about on this channel is because I live and I breathe this. And it's the 80% that gets all the results. Yes, there's strategy. Yes, there's things you got to do. There's people you got to meet and all of that. But it's going to start with your internal state. And that's exactly what I spoke to these business owners on today as well. And it's just something that, I'm just so passionate about. And that's what this channel is about. So I hope you've been enjoying the content that we've been putting out here, because we're just going to keep growing. We're going to keep putting out more. So hopefully this is a story for you that gives some inspiration, that can show you what's possible, no matter where you're at in your journey of life, business, and just understanding more about how to truly create your reality from the inside out. So just stay on the path. Focus on the art of becoming and mastering that art. Holding the frequency, regardless of what's going on in your external world around you. Remembering who you are and knowing what you're capable of. And having a clear intention and direction and guidance and support to be able to get you there as well. It's going to be a short video. I wanted to share this story with you. I will see you in the next one. This has been Jordan. Sending you love.